The Boy and the Nail, a tale of temper and transformation. There once was a boy with a fiery temper. He would snap, shout, and slam doors, often over little things. His anger was loud, and it was quick, and it hurt. One day his father gave him a small bag of nails. "Every time you lose your temper," he said, "go outside and hammer a nail into that old wooden fence." The boy agreed, though he didn't understand. That first day, he drove 37 nails into the fence. His hands ached, so did his heart. The nails he hammered became fewer with time. He began to pause, to breathe, to think before he reacted. Eventually, there came a day, quiet and calm, when not a single nail was hammered. Proud, he ran to his father. "I didn't lose my temper today." His father smiled gently. "Now," he said, "for every day you hold your temper, pull one nail out of the fence." Days passed, then weeks, and finally the last nail was gone. The boy beamed. "I did it!" His father led him to the fence. The boy followed, feeling proud, expecting praise for his patience, for all the days he'd held his temper, for pulling out every last nail. They stood before the fence in silence. The nails were gone. His father placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. "You've done well, son," he said quietly. "You've learned to control your anger. That's not easy, and I'm proud of you." Then he pointed to the fence. "But look closely. Do you see what's left behind?" The boy stepped forward. He touched the rough wood, ran his fingers over the empty holes. They were everywhere. Each one reminded him of moments when anger had taken over, times when he had spoken without thinking, acted without pause, and hurt others without intending to. His chest grew heavy. "These holes," his father said softly, "are what anger leaves behind. You can hammer in a nail when you lash out, and yes, you can pull it out when you say sorry, when you learn, when you grow." He paused. "But the hole remains. The wound is still there, even if it's forgiven, even if it's forgotten." The boy looked at the fence, not just as wood, but as a record of choices. Each hole was a sign of a moment lost in anger, each scar a conversation he wished had gone differently. He realized just because we regret them, we couldn't take back the words once they were spoken. He thought of how much lighter things might have been if he had chosen silence over impulse. He couldn't help but think how often a single breath could have changed everything. He wondered how many storms could have passed quietly if he had only paused to let them. His father placed a hand on his shoulder. "Son," he said, "the things we say in anger don't disappear. They settle in places we can't always see. Words can build, or they can break. Sometimes silence is the strongest thing you can offer. You don't have to win every argument. You don't have to speak every thought. Learn to pause before anger speaks for you. Control your temper before it controls you, because the mess anger makes doesn't always clean up so easily." Moral of the story is, real strength isn't about never feeling anger. It's about choosing peace when it matters most. True peace begins in the space between impulse and reaction, and the way we choose to respond not only shapes the world around us, but also builds the inner strength we quietly cultivate.